We are going to be clearing out the,
Something else I recall about that Greek play I mentioned, if you
that's
want to
these
defense of a critique. As a work
I'm
of
pronouncing that right
performance,
now.
it consisted almost entirely of watching people give speeches and receive terrible news. Might have been nice to see more events dramatized instead of described.
It is Greek tradition for a story to unfold in a single time and place uninterrupted. It is more clear.
If you say so.
This is the spot, no? So there are various locations we're going to have to go to throughout the 9 realms. I don't know how far we're going to get into them.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
You? I mean, technically she was behind.
Behind you, watch out!
They're healing! From behind! Incoming!
So I gotta get back. I gotta get used to back.
Behind you! Look out!
Probably got a leather belt that actually goes with the belt. So I didn't have that before.
Behind you!
Behind you, Kratos! The Alpha! Shield strike!
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
I don't understand why they keep fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
2 out of 10. I would have. I thought that was gonna be the first. I thought that was the first one. I must be wrong then. Excuse me. Wait a second. Where was the one? Wasn't Spotify? Wasn't Jotunheim? Wasn't Helheim? Wasn't Sentry's house? Oh, no. Yeah, okay, it was Valhalla. Yeah. There's this whole fucking area up here. That was really interesting. Cool in my opinion. Is there a quicker way for me to get there? No, there is not. While we're playing this, whipped cream vodka from Pinnacle. I'm gonna clean off that cap. Cheers. It's got a sweetness to it. Definitely has a whipped cream flavor. So it's good. Like you don't taste too much of the vodka. I'm a bourbon guy, but I have not had, my drink of choice is Jim Beam, but I have just not have had regular Jim Beam. Not counting when I had to put it in the Four Horsemen at Christmas, but I've just not had a regular bottle of it in a while, and I'm honestly, after I finish this Pinnacle, next bottle I'm gonna buy is that, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So I think son of a bitch. I think the last time we played, I was playing some Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on my PlayStation 2. But now I've moved over to Ghost Recon 2, and I only have 2 levels, more missions left in that game. And honestly, obviously I've played the first one on the channel. With the DLCs. The second one, though, it did not come out on PC, interestingly enough. I think it would have benefited. The game is definitely not perfect, yeah. Especially on the PlayStation, it is a bit rough. It's got a weird control scheme. How's it going, everybody? Here to kick some ass. There are times where, there's no, checkpoints, so if you die, you gotta start the levels all over again. The levels aren't long themselves. But, the gameplay, and like I said, the control scheme, having to constantly deal with that, kind of just, yeah. We're about to kill this Jurassic Park wannabe beast.
I just had a thought. With Asgard destroyed, where will the Einherjar go?
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of Asgard. Who knows what became of it?
Aye. Suppose they'll have to find rest somewhere.
There's none on Alfheim. None on Alfheim. You can hear my dad cussing and shit like that in the next room over for no fucking reason. Let's go to Muspelheim. Muspelheim. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Starting a new job Monday, it's gonna be all good. Gotta buy my own tools and still think I haven't bought enough. How do I get up? How do I get my ass over here? We gotta climb, okay. Ghost Recon 2 actually does tie into Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. They're both set during, so basically they're not really connected, but they deal with the same event. So it's quite interesting. But, and occasion, I think it might vary from console to console. I could be wrong. I think there are different levels in between the consoles. But, on PlayStation, but this does apply to both PlayStation games, you will moving on. I feel a little buzzed right now. Like I'm just barely buzzed, but like kind of enough to feel. Look at Tyr and his moves. Look at that. But occasionally in Ghost Recon 2, you'll come across these lone wolf levels where you gotta basically do it by play the level by yourself without your team. Now, truthfully, you kind of do that already.
You saved them, Freya.
I did nothing.
No, I did nothing. Scratching tally marks into a cell while the world ended around me. You returned to your people. You endured their hatred. You helped them become more.
Freyr and his soldiers.
They survived. They endured. But there's a reason the tide turned when the goddess Freya returned home. Your love of this place. I can feel it. Smell it in the breeze. Anyone can. That love makes you strong. Makes your people strong. It's why you won.
Thank you.
I wish I would actually tell you what the ingredients in that are. It says vodka with natural and artificial flavors. I'd like to figure out what that is. It's like, what whipped cream are they basing this off of? Ready Whip, which is real whipped cream, or Cool Whip, which is like kind of more of an artificial cream. Personally, I like the real. You can't like deny this the reliability of Cool Whip, but I do prefer the real cream.
Brother,
So I do like the Ready Whip.
Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Whoa. Any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past, and...
Yeah, your team is pretty useless in Ghost Recon 2. Occasionally they'll get a kill once and then, but it's still like you gotta do everything by yourself. The lone wolf levels though aren't bad. They kind of because they give you like better equipment. Like the gun they give you one-shot kill every single enemy. They even give you a laser designator to destroy stuff with. Like the one I just played earlier today took me like 5.5. It took me literally, what was it? My time was 5:35. 5.5 minutes. Not bad at all. And, you know, the good thing about it is that if you do die in a level, you can basically replay the level knowing what's going on. How white I am. I am so whitewashed right now. You can replay the level knowing what's going to come up, so you can do it in a quicker time. Essentially, all you really just got to do is just... I use the DMR rifles in the game just to get quick kills. It's just easier that way. I got 2 levels up. I'm gonna try to complete it tonight, though. And then after that, I'm gonna start playing Pixar's Cars, which is a game I used to know when I was a little kid. And I just remember that game. I just never felt like I think I was getting anywhere in that game. I think that's why I must have sold. I must have sold it to GameStop. There's so there was a couple other PlayStation 2 games I want to buy. I need to buy back. Definitely. Definitely next time I go to Retro Roof, I'm gonna buy a couple more. Two that come to my mind.
Incoming!
Superman Shadows of Apocalypse, which was actually based off the original TV show. The anime TV show, I mean, I'm sorry.
Careful, brother. Covered in Bifrost.
Switching!
And I remember my game. I like the 3rd level.
From behind! Incoming!
Maybe I just wasn't like interested in playing it.
Watch your right.
But I remember I never got that far in the game a whole lot of times I played it. It was because in the first level I got like a cutscene trigger. But it would only trigger like in certain times when I played it. It triggered a whole lot. That happened more than enough.
I'm glad we can help these Einherjar on their way, even if they hate us for it.
They do not need to spend their afterlife serving a cruel god any longer.
Agreed.
It does not.
And the game has Cars has a couple of fun tracks. Oh yeah, and the other game that the games I need to get for PS2. I gotta rebuy. I actually have them written down right here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Chicken Little, which is I've looked for that multiple times. I can't find it. That game. I remember was fun to play. Alright, but I just can't seem to find it when I go up there. And I just remember. I remember getting far in the game, but it was like this was like one level I couldn't beat. I don't remember how old I was when I last even played the game. I think like I got it like too scratched up and it just stopped working, so I never really had the chance to finish it. Lego Star Wars. My friend had it and he gave it to me. He gave me he had it was originally in a CD. Because it had that blue backing. That's one of the ways you can tell. PS2 game's a CD instead of a DVD. is by the blue backing. Obviously, it'll say CD on the front of it. And if you actually listen, the PlayStation is louder because the disc drive has to spin faster for the CD. And that just actually begs the question: do PS2 CD games damage? I spelled games wrong. Games damage console. That's not what I was really looking for. But interesting. And you know the game ran groove. It ran fine, except it was episode 3. It was the level at the Jedi Temple. So this might have been like level 4, I want to say. It was the same level. And I could play the game throughout the entire day, no problems. But playing that level in the beginning of it, the same part, same place, every time, it would freeze the game. There was something wrong with it, and I don't know what was up with it. And you know, I should probably make a post to Reddit, like, why is it freezing at this exact same point every time in this exact level? Every other thing is fine, just not this one. I should ask him. And you know, it wasn't until I was typing in a review for Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga for I think it was for the Wii, when it dawned on me. I was like, I could have gone through that. I could have passed through that level, and you know, I don't know if I ever did or not, because I never really liked playing Lego games on the Wii. You know, just was the controller of it. Just never liked it. My boys. How's it going?
It's strange. There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That can only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found a trace for Nuya. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask
that
the
is
lad
true,
for
they
that
do.
story when we next see him. Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent.
Oh, you know it, man.
On your right!
I think you can watch a bunch of Mythbusters episodes on YouTube. It is based. I've been watching the House Kitchen series. They were doing that and everything. The other one I was thinking about it. We're going to chat about that one. Yeah, I will. It's a great game actually. We had a couple other games too. One of the other games I've never played is Harry Potter, British World Cup. I don't know if it's played like French did and Chamber of Secrets. Let me tell you something. Playing Chamber of Secrets. I think if I remember
I wonder
correctly,
how many of these fragments of Asgard there are.
when I originally played it on the GameCube, I lost to the
breakfast.
Quidditch tournament, the cup, and I think I also lost the House Cup. But I won this time, so it was a bit of a redemption for me right there. There's something going on up here. We're gonna go take a look. I feel like we've been up here before. Another game.
That's a realm tear, all right. From Garm. Are we going to close it?
Let's close it. Hot Wheels Velocity X. I actually originally... Oh, that's right. Yes, she
Frozen! What now? Behind you! Look out!
I'm gonna be watching a long play because I don't think I'd probably even get to it. What did I just do? Nice. But I do remember having fun with that game, and there was one of the characters of the game. If I remember correctly, his name was Jet, and I would name my profile that, and Gran Turismo 4, just for the hell of it. And I tried playing Gran Turismo 4, and I guess the disc is bad because I couldn't freaking play it.
Attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they...
Alright, go to Svartalfheim. None in Svartalfheim. Jotunheim. We have not been there yet. I don't know why my PlayStation does that. It's been doing that for a while. I'm a bit concerned, honestly. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Oh shit. Hold up. Started in Alfheim. Oh, there was one on Alfheim. Where? Right here, you son of a bitch.
met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yorm even remembers after all this time who he once was.
Well, he got that right, because that's what's happened. Another game is Door in the
Lemire,
Purple
now
Planet.
that we have a moment, can I ask you about your mission to Helheim with Hildisvini?
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Another time. We must focus.
That game, I remember, I don't know what compelled me to buy that game. I just bought it for the hell of it. And, I remember beating it in a day, so if I ever find it again, fine, I'm totally gonna do that. Just play it all
What's
in one
there?
go.
Odin's raven spies still dwell there.
Sounds like a plan.
No, that's not why we're going there, but okay, if that's your reason, that's a good enough reason for me. And if I remember, I don't remember it when I had it, but it did say it had the CO. Is that what it? I think it was like child access or child only, something like that. That was rated below E. on that. And I don't know how many games had it. I remember there was like K&A, I think that was one of them. Kids to adults, essentially that just was the everybody rating.
Brother, you don't like riddles, eh?
No.
Oh, you just haven't heard any good ones. Here, I'm tall when I'm young, short when I'm old. What
A
up?
candle.
Yeah. Heard that one before?
No.
Oh. Well, did you like it?
No.
Kratos is definitely the guy. I don't know if you just want to bring it to a party. I've never seen an adults-only rated PS2 game. I kind of like it. I think there was a couple.
Rhea, what exactly did you promise the large bird in Helheim?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hell's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be hell?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become hell, as it were.
Not now.
There, fancy a riddle.
If you fancy a boot to the head.
Riddle solved.
We might be able to figure that one out. Oh yeah, Ragnarok. Oh, we got some big motherfuckers this time. Oh yeah, Army Men Soldiers in this portion. So if you like played the Army Men games, you would just know, you know, the little green Army Men, you know, the plastic outside. You know, I remember playing with them as a kid. I remember finding one and like popping my mom and pop like at M16, different one from the other ones I had. I was like, I definitely remember playing it. And, so yeah, you know, that's what they're about. They're like little green figures. Soldiers from misfortune is no fucking He plays this little kid, I forget his name, I think it's like Timmy or something like that. And
Another camp defeated.
you're like,
And
for some
one
reason,
step closer to giving the realms a shot at healing.
you're shrinking down for some fucking reason. They give you, and it's just you, and you're just fighting the other tan army men. I don't know why they decided to change it out like that. The game's not the best, if I remember. I never remember beating it. That's pretty actually. Oh my god, we can figure this out. Whatever. Alright. There's another one in Midgard. Ah, that's right here. Look at that. Oh, I don't remember how long I've been playing. Guys, I'm getting this episode here. Please like and subscribe, guys. And I'll see all you guys next time. Goodbye.